What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another deviously delicious Surrounded Permadeath episode. We're now at episode 4. What could we possibly do today? I think we should clear out potentially some rad zones and maybe even another infestation. I've received in comments that I think what I'm supposed to do is be gathering more vehicles because I think I need all of them. So I'm gonna get all of them, don't you worry, we'll get right to that. No! I have to save the dog. My heart. I couldn't possibly leave him. I want to thank you guys all again for all the support. It's a little bit overwhelming, I'm not gonna lie, and it seems it's attracting many people who are very loyal, and I very much appreciate all the help you guys have been giving me to reach this point in my career. I discovered there's landmines here last time, so I'm gonna be a little careful. We're just gonna spend some time clearing. The committee has decided everybody seems to want longer videos, so I'm gonna need to learn how to think aloud. Which is not something that I am particularly good at, but it's something I'm gonna have to try to do. So pardon me, the videos might take a little bit for me to be able to get them a little longer, but that's what it is, alright? I'm not somebody who thinks out loud. I'm very quiet and most of the time very reserved. Good night. Good night. God damn it. Alright, let's start by searching the APC here. Surely we've got some decent loot this time around. Right? I have, in the past, discovered landmines here, like I said, so... I don't believe the landmines go for walks, but it appears that they're not quite where they were, so... I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled. I highly doubt there would be a landmine inside of a military camp, but you never know. I'm thinking about maybe streaming this, this game at some point. I don't know if I would do this series because I think like I have like a formula the way that I kind of like to have my footage set up afterwards, and I find like obviously if you record you have full freedom of maneuvering things the way you want, but if you're streaming everything's been set up and you can't change it anymore. I don't know if that makes any sense. Basically, the way that I do things is I record, I have two OBS windows open. I have one that's full screen on my camera, and then one that's full screen on the game, and that allows me to have full freedom of moving my camera out of the way when I don't want it, and not, you know, having to zoom in to hide my camera. Which, I wouldn't recommend if you don't have, like, a decent computer, but at this point I'm pretty sure most computers would probably be able to do that fairly well. One thing's for sure, though, I do need more keycards, because it appears I don't have much. Which just means I need to be a little bit more vigilant when I'm looting. Ooh, 556 drum. I'm actually going to keep... Oof, this is rad level 3. Oh. Rad level 3 probably means better loot, so... hopefully. But knowing my luck... yeah, I don't think we got anything worthwhile here. Time to carefully walk away from the nuke. This has probably got some good loot here. Oh fuck, there's dogs. I hate having to do that. I don't want to shoot at dogs. It doesn't feel good. But unfortunately, dogs don't really care how I feel about it. They'll kill me anyway. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Unfortunately. And that means exterminating the already dead dogs, I might say. Dog got meat. I don't want rotten meat. I know it's not rotten, but... I killed the dog. I don't want to eat the dog. Do I have loot set to like never or something? What the fuck is this? Oh, nurse. Oh, my aim is atrocious. Yes, I know the Dart Cleaver's better than the Katana, but let's be real, this looks cooler. It just does. I don't want to hear it, really. I don't. I just disagree. I think that the Katana's the best. Okay, I've decided. I am gonna go do the airfield. Come on, bro. I'm gonna go do the airfield. I'm gonna clean it out. I've got to be a big boy. We've got to get some progression here. Watch the best loot be in these garbage bags. Honestly, not far off. Back up. Shut up. Be quiet. Sit down. Okay. Let's use this Black Ops pistol. How good is it? Not very. Uh-oh. Run maybe? I don't know. Ow. Sprinters are dangerous, man. Do I have a crowbar? I feel like I do. I'll grab it anyway. Alright, let's get to looting. And this is where I think out loud so that I can show you the looting without sitting in silence. So first things first, I'm gonna go around the side. Why? Because... Guys, I'm trying. Listen to me, okay? I'm doing what I can. I'm trying to fill in the silence. I'm very much not someone who feels like in life there needs to be words at all times. I very much sit in silence. Okay, so this is difficult for me. But first, we're gonna start by opening this locker. Find a bunch of shit. But I suppose I could just take them, disassemble them, do what I have to do. Maybe the second one's gonna have a little bit better loot. I don't want to sit here and like Mr. Beast this shit, alright? Hey guys, welcome back. Today, 7 people are gonna be set on fire, and the winner doesn't die. The winner won't get set on fire a second time. And this is crazy. Maybe in this run today, I could even find a better generator. Ooh, ooh. The 2 small ones are gonna suffice. Let's not get it twisted. But if I had not 2 small ones and 1 big one, then in that case, well, that's a whole different thing. Am I on my way home? No, I passed it. Oh well, it's too late. I could turn around, but that would involve me having to turn around. Watch out! Watch out! Someone remove this guy's license, my god. I was gonna say, if I go back to the house, I could get my sniper. Which could probably help me with taking out the bosses over there. Yay! I'm going to put some of these in here because there's gonna be better loot anyway. Maybe I'll leave this one and put this one in here just because it takes up less space. I'm sort of worried that the guys on the other side have respawned, so I'm just gonna cautiously move around them. I don't feel like engaging in combat from... yeah, that's what I thought. That could have been bad. I seem to be saying that a lot these days. I need my filters up at the top here, just ready for use. I'm really hoping someday that these high tier crates are going to have high tier loot in them. That would be just great. I'm going to swap out the AK. Then I'm going to open the tin, fill out this mag, unload, fill up this mag, and then from there we're going to move the gas in a little deeper, put this one in, that way we have some reserve spots there. For those who are not aware, the airfield has quite a bit of sauce. It can get dangerous rather quick, so I want to make sure that I'm well equipped in a sense that I'm not going to get completely stuck or pinched for whatever reason. Excuse me. Did I check this guy? I didn't. Scan that laptop, see what we get. Classified container. And it's not somewhere I want to go right now. Okay, cool. We lose that. That spot that container's in is called the redacted area. It is the hardest spot to navigate in the entire game, and I don't have the keycards to actually clear it, so I'd just be going there to get that crate and leave, but I'd have to get through a boss and I believe 3 turrets, which is just unreasonable. And like I said, there's tons of loot here too, so I'm gonna find a way to be smart about this. Hopefully there's like a cool vehicle, or at the very least a useful vehicle. And that guy's just tanking. That'll pull those guys those ways. Where the hell did you come from? Where are you going? Oh, he's coming to me. Alright. Okay. Few steps at a time. We're not in any rush here. It to get dangerous rather fast. We must be careful. We've used 5% of our filter. Give me some good bullets. Yeah, and there's two bosses here? 3? There's too many. But thankfully, it's an open area, so it's not like, it's not threatening to take on all those bosses. And you can fight everything pretty well from a distance, so I mean, how hard could it be? Oh, okay. See, what just happened there? That's not cool. They just spawn in. General Romez. And the bodyguard. Okay, they've got quite a bit of health. Once again, we're going to be taking this from a distance if we can avoid it. I'm gonna. That's one of them. I feel like this is not as quiet. This doesn't seem as quiet at all. 89% filter usage. Give me something good. This is completely unreasonable. Completely unreasonable. He's got credits though. Not gonna say no to credits. Oof. Oof. That is not good. The other boss is in there. I'm just gonna start clearing buildings. We got is this one empty? Yeah. I'll keep it. Just because we're probably gonna have a full wallet here pretty soon. There's an unlimited carry. I don't know if vehicles spawn in here, but it'd be some cool if they did. It'd be nice to like find the Humvee here. But I'm pretty sure the Humvee spawns just like any other vehicle in the game. It's just that I don't think anything actually spawns in here. We're making good time. Pull my katana out for close quarters. Generator. No. Nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Generator. No. It's fine. Really, it's fine. I couldn't care less if I don't get what I want. because that just means I have to play longer, right? That's, and that's not a problem. You guys aren't going to complain about that. I'm actually going to drop that onto the AK, give us a little bit of zoom. The secure containers in one of these two buildings. I'm not sure which of the two. But this is a key card, so... Oh, fuck me. I can't pull out my sword. Oh my fucking god. Oh my... What is with this fucking shit? Oh my god. I couldn't climb the plane. A few at a time. It's kind of why I always try to deal with the dogs as quick as possible, is they're so tough. Okay, maybe my run was glitched in Season 1, but I had 3 bosses here. Oh, I do have... Bro. I could have saved myself so much trouble. My butt hurts. After that stressful encounter. Get stuck, idiot. Crashed military helicopter. Nothing really worth our time. Me almost dying there proves to you that I'm not quite ready for the redacted area. It's just for whatever reason, I don't know if it's a bug or whatever, but if you're running away, melee out... Whoa. 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 Anyway, what I was saying was, for whatever reason, if you have your melee weapon out and you're running away, you can't, like, swing the weapon for, I don't know why. It makes things real difficult, and in cases like that, there's chances you will die. 'Cause that was pretty close. I couldn't swing on the dog. This one's apparently a novice lock. It was a little bit more difficult. Another gun locker. I guess I'll take it. Apart from our near tragedy there, we're doing all right. It could have been bad, but it didn't go bad. So, I mean, there's not much to complain about there. Definitely could have been worse. And I'm taking everything to disassemble or sell, because we're at a point now where credits are becoming a bit more important than cash. And we'll soon be able to buy stuff. If I find the ice cream man, I'll be able to get horde beacons. Which, hordes are relatively easy to deal with, because all you really have to do is set yourself in a position where you're not really going to get hit. Which, I mean, could take the fun out of it, but if you're putting a horde on, you're not surviving that if you don't have altitude. That's just kind of the reality of things. I know, I will keep saying it, it's not manly to hide, but you die. This game is unforgiving. And as you almost saw a while ago, it can end real quick. It doesn't matter how talented you are. That was an unfortunate bug that can happen at times. And there's not a whole lot you can do about it. See how we didn't break that lockpick there? Pure talent. I'll never break a lockpick. I don't care. I'll never break one. I'd say for the loot I'm getting, I probably shouldn't be... Oh, there's an entrance there? Bro. Bro. I've been so much quicker with the truck. Now I know. Anyway, whatever. There's probably like fucking landmines or some shit. I'm not gonna risk it. It's whatever. We gotta walk, we gotta walk. Okay. So I just had to say something about legendary loot. I think I'll do like in season 1. I made some plaques for the wall where I put my legendary guns. Damn, tanking those. Police riot. It's kind of cool. Okay, I'm gonna stop eliminating all of them. They're not dropping loot worth my time. Alright, let's clear this place. Surely one of these has a generator. I forgot that the Geiger sound goes away if you're not taking damage, or if you have 100%. It was bugging me. What do we got here? Somebody's close. On the outside it appears. Hidden cache. Nothing worth my time. I will take the 7.62 mag. Mr. Firefighter's coming for me. But we're ready for him. Look at that stunning. Look at that stunning. Yes, technically like the dark hatchet cleaver, whatever the fuck, swipes much quicker. But does it stun as much? Maybe. I can't remember. Maybe high tier just refers to like ammo and shit. More high tier. Ooh. Give me that. Give me that. That is much, much sexier. Much, much. Another one of the master locks. Watch how it's done, okay? Okay, so we know we're too far there. Well, just adjust. Once you let go of D, you just move your mouse a little bit. A little bit. I'm just let go of D. I'm continuously moving my mouse little by little. You'll find it. You can't break the locks if you're patient. I apologize in advance for potentially gappy uploads. I know that I don't really have a very strict upload schedule at the moment, because previously, before I started this series, I was just doing like one video every Monday. And of course, as things have begun to pick up, I've been trying to supply demand a little bit by posting 2-3 times a week, which is a little difficult to manage, but it's still fun, which is what kind of makes it worth that bit of effort. But we got family coming over this weekend, which would be the weekend of like the 18th. So there might be, there's the video that released on yesterday, the 14th. And then there's going to be this one that you're watching now, which is either going to be coming out on the 16th or the 17th. And then there might not be something again until Monday. I'm obviously not going to be sitting at my computer editing when I got family over, but just so you guys are aware. I think no matter how I think of it, I'm not cut out to do this redacted area. I'm just going to have a peek. Also, I know now that there are indeed landmines at this spot here, so that is something I have to think of. See, like, there's one there, there's one there. Maybe I just let them take care of it. Really? Yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to do a whole lot because of these turrets, to be honest. Because I can't really disable them. To be honest, I'm not even really sure how I did it the first time, like, safely. Yeah, because there's one here, there's one there, there's one there. Then there's the boss over there. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to pussy out. I don't think it's a good idea. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think real hard. Ooh, that leads me to believe I should go check out the ship. So we're here right now. There's a ship right here. And it's real close to the hotel. But I don't know if it's a POI or if it's just like there for decoration. Off to the left here. Oh. Oh. Saved it. Didn't save that one. These guys are good guys. I'm gonna put my gun away. I want them to know I am no threat. It's a safe zone. Hey guys. What y'all doing here? I'm so excited for future updates. You only got one eyeball? No. Okay, we want the credits. So give me 2 and give me 1. That leaves us with 29 credits, and we still have quite a few dollars left over. Whoa, holy fuck. You get me in a nitro circus. I said I wasn't going to check out too much the loot drops, but as far as I know, that's kind of where you get the good generator. So I'll go look for it. There's one over here. Appears that would be the only one. It's a food one though. I don't think it's going to have what I want. I wonder where the ice cream man's at. Stop. Ah, there it is. This takes up a massive amount of inventory. I'm thinking in a future episode, maybe what I could do as I get more vehicles is I could extend the garage like an L shape and build it around the back side of the house for more car. Ice cream man. I'll take a horde beacon. And I'm just gonna check the top left side of the map. There might be a vehicle there that I can grab. We're gonna fix this one up, and we're gonna take this one because I have the armored version of this, but I don't have the regular one. Maybe cars spawn in the same way trees do, like every time you log. So if you sat by like the specific spawn points for vehicles, maybe, and reloaded the game, you could end up getting all of them. There's a bunker there. I'm gonna leave this spot alone for today. I feel like I've done enough risky, but we're gonna keep following the road in the event that we do find a vehicle. I'm gonna go get the SWAT van just so we have another vehicle, so it was productive. We have to make sure it stays productive. Alright, let's draw these guys out. I'm actually gonna chuck a grenade as far as I can. Oh my god. You see, all those guys were hiding. Could have been really bad for me. Have a taste of that. That didn't do what I was hoping for. I'll see what I can find here. I'm assuming you guys don't want to see this whole looting process, because this might take a freaking minute. I don't even think I'm going to get them all, but I'll try. Sometimes you loot and you get something worth grabbing, other times you really don't, so you gotta weigh out your options, alright? I know you can make like ammo farms as well. That would involve you having to build turrets and having them set up near what's it called? Like just any POI. Like it would have to be a spot where zombies spawn, like in hordes, I guess. The only thing is with an ammo farm is if you're looting and it takes this long to check everything, well, you're gonna be here for a friggin' minute. And to be honest with you, the ammo is kind of scarce. But on the other hand, turrets after you build them don't require you to input more ammo, so in a sense I guess you gain more. We're nearing 1,000 shotgun shells. Wow. I know there's more, but that at least gives us more of a chance to roam around a bit safer. So, sort of like the last season when I came in here, the way you want to do this is we're trying to look for a police briefcase, which looks different from the regular briefcase, so don't get yourself fooled. In that briefcase we find generator keys downstairs, which will allow us to actually grab the riot van and leave. And I believe there's set spots for the briefcase, but I'm checking every room just because there might be some other stuff that's worth grabbing. So see, it's like not one of these. There's actually a ton of them upstairs. Oh my god. I was hoping I wouldn't have to go up there, but it's sounding like I will. There's actually not all that many. Here, Bubba. Can I get you through the wall? I guess not. Let's check in here, see if we can find that briefcase. Not under the desk. So we move on. Okay, it sounded like there was like millions of them up here, but I guess there's only a handful. I know there's some still in the other room, but we'll get there when we get there. And there it is, police briefcase. So with that we have the key, and now we can go fire up that generator. So there's always some stuff back here that we could check out as well. High tier. Another one of these mags for that sniper. And this one here. At least we're getting key cards. That's a good thing for sure. Time to go to the basement. We just run down these stairs right here. And there we are. So we put the key in. We put gas, then turn the generator on. That way we can open the door and leave. Now we're gonna do this loop all the way around, because maybe there's gonna be another vehicle I can bring back. And after that, I'm gonna have to end it, because I've run out of time. We didn't do an infestation today, but I did quite a few other things that I think make up for not doing an infestation. So, hopefully you guys can let it slide. And there sure is a lot of buggies. It's kind of unfortunate. I found like 4 so far. I'd like to see maybe a next episode if we could prepare for a horde. And I'm gonna crank up the zombies, because I did a horde in season 1. I did 2 horde beacons in season 1 with the regular spawn rate, and it was just like not really worth the credits. So I don't think I'll crank it up to 10 like I did in the last episode of season 1, because that was purely just to get the kill 5,000 zombies achievement. Someone also mentioned I should probably flip the fences around, because if you look at barbed wire fences, I sort of have them flipped the wrong way. Never know with these survivor houses. We could have good loot, we could have very mid loot, but it's worth checking. I feel like in the past I've found pretty decent stuff in here, but today may not be the same. Dirty, don't need it. And last one, no, it's alright. We can. Where did my van go? God damn it. Did I not click tow? I refueled it, I recall maybe I didn't click tow. Hopefully it didn't despawn, I didn't do all that for nothing. I was actually kind of wondering how I wasn't running into zombies when I was driving. I was like, surely this train of vehicles is long enough that it would cause a little bit of a disturbance. Let's try this again. I'm gonna see you guys back at home. Unless there's something cool, then I will interject. Oh, blood moon. Feels good to be back. Untow. Untow. I know we gotta move some stuff around. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Jesus. Boys, let's relax a little bit. Ah, fuck. Just stick that one right there. Guys, noise! The noise! They're just so inconsiderate. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ah, we got no power. That's okay. I have another generator. Put that baby down. Maybe we'll even turn it the right way. And that should do... How big is the area for this? Because I'm pretty sure it's fucking massive. Holy fuck, that goes down the street. That's all we need. I think this portion's gonna have a loft, but the part in the back that I'm gonna extend, like if I were to continue to build it out here, that this part's not gonna have a loft, and that way I can park the big vehicles inside. This is looking like a lot of vehicles, man. It's looking like a lot more than I got room for now. Cool, with that being said, guys, I think I'm gonna have to wrap it up here because I've run out of time, but I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you've sticked around to this point, maybe consider liking, subscribing. We're gaining crazy momentum here, so I don't even know how many subs we're at as of today, but when the series started, we were around like 500, so it's climbing pretty fast. So anyway, hopefully this video is a little bit longer for the people who wanted that, and yeah, like I said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.